Hey, welcome. What's up, my people? Welcome to the Red Light Special Live. You know, we like to keep it sweet and sassy over here. I am your host, Yaminah Legohn. We are here on this lovely Wednesday hump day. And we're here on the West Coast and the East Coast. So I'm going to bring in my co-host, Mr. Apollo Sadiq, a.k.a. Ghetto, Mr. Ghetto Stiletto.
Hey, what's going on? How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm still trying to get my lights right so I can go live on my YouTube. I mean, live on my Instagram. How you been, boo?
I've been good. It's been a long week. Halfway through it.
I know you've been hustling on that hustling flow, and we keeping
Yes,
it.
you already know.
And we having like a full moon, or we had a full moon. Oh, let me give you a cheers real quick. You got any wine, any drink, any vice going on right now?
Oh, not right now. No, I got this blunt I'm getting together.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we are. Summer is almost over. This was what you think?
Girl, summer's over. What are you talking about? The kids is back in school. Summer's over. I don't know what you talking about, bitch. The summer is over. As soon as those little bitches get back in school, that's when you know it's summer. Summer's a wrap.
As soon as the kids go back to school, summer's a wrap. What's up, my people on Instagram? Tune into Red Light Special Live, hosted by your girl Yaminah Legohn, Apollo Sadiq, and Trina Be Real. You can find us on Facebook or YouTube, Yaminah Legohn, so you can see the full situation.
Y'all know Trina on set, so
Trina
you
on
know Trina stays working.
Trina stays. She always booked and busy, child. Already booked and busy. So some people still not acting like summer's over because the hot girls and the hot boys is still out. But like you said, the kids is out. So that
Oh,
means
bitch, you know when it's gonna hit, bitch, September 4th when unemployment stops. That's when we're all gonna know summer's over.
look,
Yeah,
I didn't want to
yeah.
I didn't want to get been stopping, because we here at the Red Light Special. And I felt we was getting a little bit too political, and that I want people to have a good time. But this is still the talk of the town. This whole
Girl, they're taking it all away. Unemployment and OnlyFans said no more. They said no more, bitch. You are not gonna make any, bitch. Please, you either need to go back to work or get back on the street, bitch. One of the two. But OnlyFans is a wrap.
OnlyFans is a wrap. Okay, I was going to get into the OnlyFans too because we got to talk about that. We got a few things we got to talk about. So this unemployment, people
only unemployment, bitch. Only unemployment and OnlyFans.
Oh man, unemployment and OnlyFans. Now, do you think people really got to get that they did good with their money this summer? Like, you think people smart, or what do you think people did with their money this summer?
I think it was like maybe for the most part, average of three things. You have people who caught up with stuff, bills and shit they already had. You know what I'm saying? Then you have people that was just like, "Ooh, money, I don't gotta work," and just spent it all.
Right.
And then you got people that invested the money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you had for the most part an average of those three people. And then I would say a fourth person is just a person that was just able to maintain with the unemployment. But it was a lot of people that was getting it and just spending that shit.
I feel like there was more people getting that unemployment and spending that shit more than they were actually investing. I think some people were actually trying to start
catch up
businesses.
Or
yeah. But especially when that $600 was coming at first and their similar checks and stimmies. I'm hearing there might be a stimmy coming through. What y'all think? Is there gonna be another stimmy? Oh, what's up to our girl Khalila J? She said that she did some investing. Okay. That's what we were talking about. I know that I surely did invest. Did you invest? Did you put your money into?
Bitch, girl, I was investing, bitch.
You was
equipment, cameras, production stuff, bitch. That's where all my money went. Like it literally was like, okay, any extra money that I got, I'm putting towards production equipment, just things that I know that I'm gonna be able to make money and put towards the future and savings too.
Yeah.
So I'll say I did that. But for me, unemployment was a blessing, bitch. Y'all can extend it if y'all want to. I'm not mad at the government if y'all decide to extend it. y'all want to give us an extra, couple of months. I mean, because look, COVID is still very real.
COVID is still very real. Let's talk about it. COVID is still very much real, and it definitely needs to be. They still need to take care of their people. I have a feeling there's going to be an extension, though. What you think?
Child, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I mean, because they already, throwing, and then like a lot of these states, whatever, I know they already said whatever money that some of these states have left over, that they can do their own, thing or whatever, which California is already giving out a little extra stimulus or whatever like that. If you California resident, they did that in the past. They did that last year. So it just really depends. It depends on your state. And some of y'all state leaders is greedy as hell. They don't want to see no one fly.
They don't want to see nobody fly. Well, we know Governor Cuomo has stepped down.
She better have stepped down, because they were stepping on her neck.
His neck was getting stepped on, and he had this big victory for New York, and then now he's the bad guy. It's like that's just so disappointing.
Isn't that how it goes, though?
What, somebody?
The fact is, when you did a bunch of fucked up shit, when you have something good going, of course people finna point out some fucked up shit. Especially if you come around here looking like you the hero. They like, bitch, no, he's not.
Right.
He's not a hero.
I was rooting for him, though. I was hoping that, I was really disappointed to hear that Cuomo was stepping down and all the other stuff that he was doing. But, there's been a whole lot of people getting in trouble, and y'all can't be coming over here messing and filling up on women and thinking y'all can get away with it, child. It ain't even gonna work
anymore.
That's right.
Because remember that, like he said, during that time, it was the times. It wasn't right, but people made it a norm. Like, oh, that's nothing. Slap, the secretary on the ass. Make her feel good. Let her. But it's like, then it was like just a thing. Like, women was considered to be on a different type of level. But now bitches got voices.
Now
and they got power in the court system.
They got power in the court system, and then people who are coming up, whatever shit they did back in the day, people coming like, I remember when you did this. So now this whole cancel culture, the cancel culture been going on with the baby. We were talking about the baby and all of that. He's been losing out on money. All of that has been happening with the cancel culture or whatever, but it's going to be interesting to see, because there's still a lot of big people out there that have power, that are controlling all of the things that we use and have. I feel like there's going to be more cases coming up.
Oh, yeah. I know it is.
This ain't the end.
I believe it is, too.
This ain't the end. So our first topic I want to get into was about our girl, Sha'Carri.
That's how you say her name? It ain't Shakara? I'll be saying everybody. Yeah. I be saying everybody's name wrong, so it could be Sha'Carri, Shakara, Shakira. I don't be knowing.
That's what I thought. I thought it was.
Remember, bitch, I was always saying Normandy, bitch, and everybody be like, "Who is that?" I'm like, Normandy. They're like, "Bitch, Normani." They be like, "You live on Normandy." I'm like, "Oh yeah."
Go artists. Shout out to Lizzo and Cardi B. They hit number 4 on the Billboard.
I heard Lizzo pregnant. I don't know if it's true or not.
Lizzo pregnant?
She showed something with a belly, but it could have been fake. I don't know.
I don't know about that one there, though.
She posted something that she had a belly, and she was like, "All the rumors are true." So who knows? She could just be doing something crazy.
Could just be doing something crazy. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. So yeah, our girl Sha'Carri done run at the Nike race, and she ran against the runners that won at the Olympics. Jamaican won. She lost. She came in 9th place, and everybody has been all over Instagram, social media, bashing her about she was talking so much smack. Did you hear her talk a lot of smack? Did she say, what disrespectful stuff did she say? Did you see any of that?
I heard about stuff here and there. I don't think she was talking. I don't consider it smack. I mean, we come from the age of Evander Holyfields and, them, like a lot of sports people, that they did talk shit. People wasn't so sensitive back then.
That's what I'm saying.
So I think her just, and if you lose, you lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, and I think more so it's the fact that she came in ninth place. She came in last place. It wasn't like she lost. Like, bitch, you lost, 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 lost. Like, you came in last place. Like, she was dusted. So I think it's more people looking at it like, oh, that was definitely karma for sure. For you to come in last place.
And I just feel it really is a mental thing. Like, first of all, she won in front of the world. Then she lost in front of the world. Then she was anticipating, all this time to run. And then she gets in front of the world and loses badly. And I don't think it's a skill set. I think it's a mental thing. And I think
it's the mental thing. But when she thought she wasn't going, she was like, fuck this bitch. I'm finna smoke, drink, bitch. I'm finna eat wrong. Y'all hoes don't want me in the Olympics, bitch. I'm finna eat whatever the fuck I want, bitch. I'm finna smoke whatever I want. Ain't that right, Trina?
Well, let me just say this to you. No, let's be clear. The child was grieving. And she had lost her mother.
Uh-huh.
And in the time of grief, she didn't want to drink. So she chose to smoke.
No.
Now,
edible, right? I think it was an edible.
It was it was an edible. No, yeah, it wasn't even smoking. Yeah.
No, I think who are you talking about now? Shakara or the white?
I thought what she had was an edible. I don't even think she actually
said she smoked the blunt. She said she
okay.
Okay. Let's be clear. She didn't lie about it. She thought she was being real honest and transparent. And she didn't say she was right. She said, I was grieving.
Right.
My mother, my biological mother, as she had just won the race, she said, I'm proud of myself because I pushed through after just losing my biological mother. Now, unfortunately, they don't feel that we should feel pain or trauma like that because we super women.
Right.
She went in the Olympics. Most people probably wouldn't have been able to keep their composure concentrating on winning a race after losing someone as instrumental as your birth mother. She said, I just buried my birth mother a week ago.
Right.
So I'm very compassionate when it comes to things like that because you don't know what death does to people, right?
You don't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so I think, and this now, especially because weed has become legal and weed has been known to help people with a lot of different things, whether it's anxiety, whether it's depression, whatever it's doing, it's helping people where they're not hurting people.
Right.
Yep. Not enhance you. If anything, I'm surprised she ran so damn fast. I said most people can't run that fast high, so you need to give her a damn award for doing that.
Bitch, it might feel like you running fast, bitch. You be like, ooh, in your mind. But
listen, the only time you run fast is when a goddamn police car get behind you, get unhigh, and your heart start beating real fast. That was before it got legal. Your damn heart.
Can't nothing kill your high or your liquor's a little harder, but your high, bitch, you wake up.
Listen, your palms get to sweating.
Your bitch, not me. I get extra game.
Mind you, they not even fucking with you, but you so high, you think they coming for you. They coming for the car, or they just got a call and the lights came on and you just in the way now because you driving slow because you're high. Okay? Because I know I done did that shit. I've been sitting at a damn green light and this motherfucker's blowing their horn. I'm like, why are you rushing me? Motherfucker's like, because it's green.
Right.
I was driving. I was so high, driving so slow.
Fast thought as I'm sitting here at the damn light.
Wait, Trina, I was so high, bitch, driving home one night, bitch. I was driving about 40 on the damn freeway, bitch. The cops put up next to me and did this with their light. I was like, oh my God. Bitch, I'm like, I was going below the speed limit. I was, and you know my car, bitch, that shit be feel like you driving on a cloud, bitch. I was chill the fuck in, bitch. I was chilling.
Already know you out there in LA, so you on some la la li la li la la lo. You on that? You see the difference between. See, let me tell you something. Let me just say this to y'all. I see why people live in LA that smoke weed because there's so many choices, and there's always something open, and there's people giving you shit to try. Like you go in the dispensary and they're like, "Oh, hi, it's your birthday." Well, guess what? We're giving out weed. Listen, you're new to town. All right, we're giving out weed. And so if you don't smoke, it's very, you will become, especially after dealing with some of the, situations that happen. You know what I mean? Just being in LA in life. But listen, I like LA, but I was like a kid in a candy store. Yo, everyone I went in, I was like, what is this different than this one? Because this say this, but this look like this. And what does this do? I want to know it all. And I just want
names, percentages, bitch, types, what you need. You want to feel energetic, you want to go to sleep, bitch, you want to dream better. You got pain, you got chronic pain, bitch. It's a whole medical list of things, and they can prescribe you the right type of weed.
I like the prescriptions. I love that you can help me feel better about how I need to heal. But back to Shakara, we're not gonna be. Let me tell you what we're not gonna do, because we got the power to not do it.
So you say Shakari, I say Shakari, she says Shakara.
Listen, it's two names in one for me. It's Sha.
Like I said, bitch, Shakarian, Shakara, bitch, I don't know.
Listen, it's Sha to me. Little Sha Boogie with your bad slap girl from Texas. All I'm gonna say is people deal with pain differently, and I think she should have got a pass because that was her first. She didn't mean to. At least she told the truth, right? She could have went and cleaned the system. She could have did all kinds of things to try to hide it, right?
Right.
But they were looking for a reason. So when you're looking for a reason, you're gonna find one.
And then everybody had their time to laugh at her. They were waiting to have something. Some people were supporting her. I'm not saying people weren't supporting her, but I felt like people really wanted to find something, an error. And so since she lost, came in last place, everybody wanted to talk shit. So everybody's talking shit. You got people in the United States talking shit, Jamaicans talking shit. You know, all these people talk shit though. Whether she lost, whatever, she's reaping the, you know, the repercussions of the shit that she was talking. But I really felt watching her race, it felt like she was holding back. It didn't really feel like she was running. And she has a lot of time. She's young. She has brought attention to the sport for women. You know, she was trash talking, but she brought more attention. You know what I mean? And so she's going to be a highly anticipated track runner for the next Olympics. So it's still in her favor. So I just hope that she just has like this emotional and mental support, because I don't want her to say some stuff. And then we are so heavy with this cancel culture shit. You know what I mean? Did she get canceled?
Listen, can't nobody cancel nobody. All that cancel shit is for people that's weak. All right, you gotta have tough skin. That social media, when you fly in real life, like she fly in real life, she can talk. That's what most athletes do. Muhammad Ali talk shit. Okay, right. So that's what you gotta do sometimes to motivate yourself. You're not gonna win.
Muhammad Ali was a shit talker, bitch. I love seeing his interviews. Bitch. Yeah. He says, "Cause I can beat him. That's why." Because I know I can.
Because I can bumble like a bee and I sting like a butterfly. Okay. Right. No, I sting like a bee and I bumble like, well, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Shout out to my people on Instagram. What's up, Yaya?
I would say this. I always feel this way. I don't give a fuck who you are and what you do, bitch. You'll never be the best. Because there's some motherfucker somewhere living in some damn village or hut, or a bitch living in a trailer somewhere in some country ass town that could do 10 times better than you, but we just don't know who they are.
But not even just that, but everybody has their day. How about that one?
Everybody
has their day. Everybody has their day to shine. Everybody has, just like she had her day to get out there to be able to talk how she talked. Everybody gonna, everybody get a turn, right? So be grateful when you at the top, but you can also be moved down, and then you can work back to the top. So, but I think we got to get out of that whole cancel culture, because nobody can cancel nobody for real. Like that whole. Like we are living too much on social media. And I said a post earlier to my friend, and she posted, and I said, you know what, bitch, go ahead. I love you, friend, because this is a new friend of mine, but she believed in me because I always give out juice. And I said, social media is disgusting because it's so unsocial. You got people, when you trying to go out there and help somebody, then you're gonna post a picture of yourself and you feel confident. You're always gonna get a negative Nancy or a brutal Brutus. Somebody that's going to want to try to take you off your pedestal, but you can't live for them people. You got to live for you, baby. You know? So I don't want to be the Shakara. I know she going through something. She just lost her mama.
Right.
We're going through something as we've been culturally shocked as a whole race. So you can only imagine what it's like for her to be in the Olympics and you work repping a country that if you wasn't in the Olympics would just see you with your long nails and your color hair, and you would be just like any other little ghetto chick. They wouldn't have no respect for you. They have respect for her because she stands out. They say she like Flores Joyner. Remember Flo Joyner, the one with the long nails and hairstyle?
Yeah.
You know, and she being who she is. Like she changed up. Sometimes she give it to you like what is it, Vaps? And then sometimes she give it to you soft. So she just living her young life. And I think people need to let people be. You know, we so ready to accept everything else, right? Why we can't let people listen? She smoked a blunt. All right, gave her a timeout and let her do what she do. She gonna lose. All right, she gonna get some booze. But okay, move on. Like it's so many. Yeah, go ahead, Yaminah. I'm sorry.
And then white women done stood on her shoulders and came out with that CBD or T8, whatever the fuck, article, and that was all on her back. You know what I mean? Bringing more attention to athletes using cannabis before meet. And even though CBD was recently taken off the ban list like a couple years ago, so a lot of people saw an opportunity to bring more attention to them. So Sha'Carri actually opened doors for a few things with this shit. So she may have lost 9th place, but she definitely has opened some doors. And even though she may be a little ghetto, a little this or whatever, everybody listening to rap music, all that shit is ghetto. I went into Give Me Some Thai Food the other day. They had some trap music bumping. Everybody listening to trap music, getting their bags together. So I don't want to hear no shit about, oh, she's too ghetto or she this and that. When all these motherfuckers out there.
That's because they're continuously trying to police our culture.
Exactly.
Period.
Oh,
they're always trying to police our culture. Exactly. Wait, son. Now don't get too wild, son.
But that's what I'm saying.
Don't get too big for massa now. You know.
But that's what I'm saying. You can see it on TV and it's fine. Sure. But then when somebody do it, and that's how TV is inspired off of real people.
Right.
So people got to realize that. So when like you see a Baps, somebody had to see that to be like, you know what, y'all know what Detroit do, right? Right. And so that and then it became a whole new thing. And like I said, I like her. You know, she smoked a blunt. And I think that should not have been a reason to disqualify her, because had she did something that would have stimulated her, I could hear her. But you know,
it puts you in a different mindset and frame, your body and everything. So, like you said,
and plus she was breathing.
Post too on her IG because I can't think of the name of that track star who had a baby and Nike took her off.
Fuck! I know what you're talking about. I remember that too. I can't think of her name.
Support of her. And I should know her name at the top of my head. I apologize. But she came out and supporting her. I think she went on the Jay Leno show or some show. And then Sha'Carri posted on her live TV support, something about people giving her encouragement through TV. It's cool, but it's not. Something like that. But it was like a little shade that she threw. And so I just said the fact that she even going on social media and saying things like that, typing things like that. I mean, how old is she? 21? You know, this is the way people express themselves right now on their Instagram, on their reels, on their highlights. So that just really tells me that mentally she's going through it. She's going through it mentally.
Listen, death is real. Like I said, nobody's wanted this. She just lost her mother. Give her a break.
Right.
You know, she didn't lose her best friend. She lost her mother, a person who gave her life. She said, I just buried my birth mother. And
I feel people sometimes we equate success and we forget about age. It's like, because you're successful, that means you should be more mature and older and all these other things and blah blah blah. No, she's 21, 22. When I think about if I would have lost my parents at 21 or 22, I would have lost it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hadn't had enough life experience with my parents to appreciate certain things, you know what I'm saying, etc. You know, you still a kid, you still coming off of mom, fuck you, bitch, I'm gonna do what I want. You still in that perspective with your parents, depending on who you are and how you was raised. I know when I was in 21, me and my mom's relationship was not, because shit, she was like, you doing what? You quitting school and you want to dance? Like, we were not best friends. You know, so like thinking about that is like just, and that's at any age, but I especially like I always think she's young. She comes from an age where it's okay to express yourself on social media. We was going through shit, bitch. You better write it in a letter, bitch, and put it in a diary. Yeah. And we also come from the generation of, bitch, I don't want to hear what the hell you got to say. Shut your mouth. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear you express nothing. You better go there, express in your room quietly, and don't let me hear you. Yeah. You know, so her generation is like they're open, they're taught to be expressive, and you know, tell people how you feel, show your emotions, let the world know. We were taught to be a little bit more private with our emotions. Everybody don't need to know how you out there feeling. You don't need to be posting this and telling everybody that about what's going on with you. You know, so it's just a different. You know, we come from a different time. We didn't have social media to go cry to.
No, social media is their diary, and you said
it is.
Yeah, it
really is.
And people don't care about that, but like-minded people like ourselves, we break it down and we understand the full capacity of everything. And the way people
I don't like expressing too much of nothing, especially these days on social media. Bitch, y'all don't give a fuck. Like, y'all don't, bitch. Y'all gonna read, you might comment, bitch. You gonna be on about your life. I don't need. That's why I have friends, you know, people I can call. You know what I'm saying? If I need to, somebody that's gonna give me a real opinion that knows me, not someone that's been watching me on social media for 7 years and they think they know me, and now I'm gonna sit here and depend on their opinion about something going on in my life. Bitch, you don't know me. No. You might have a perspective I might have not thought about, but I'm not gonna take to heart what you say, because bitch, you don't know me. You don't know shit about me at all. So I can't expect you, you know what I'm saying, to really dive deep into something I posted emotionally. Bitch, I could have been making a joke and it came across wrong over the thing. Like, you just don't know. Like, bitch, are you sad? What are you talking about?
I love to repost something I just thought was dope for a later time. I'm like, yeah, that's some dope shit. Well, that's a real statement. I might not be going through it. I just reposting some shit I thought was real shit.
Yeah, and they'd be like, "Are you okay, bitch? I'm fine. Someone else might need this, not me." Shit. So
I have people come to me all the time. Oh, I posted something on my social media, and someone had hit me up one time and was like, "Did I do something to you?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And they screenshot my post. I'm like, "That had nothing to do with you." Like,
guilty conscience, bitch.
That this is about you. Because for me, how I am, if I have expressed something on social media, and if it has anything to do with my personal life, believe me, I have already expressed it to the person that I want to express it to. Okay? I don't do the subliminal. Some people think I throw, you know, if I post something, oh, she throwing subs. No, we have already had this conversation. And I'm not throwing no subs, because I am the type of person that will tell you in your face. I'd rather be face to face. Fuck a text, fuck a call. I'll come stand to you face to face and tell you how I feel. I don't gotta go on social media and be like, oh, did they write that? You know what I mean? No.
Yeah, that's so corny to me. That's so corny.
That's corny. I say what the fuck I feel about a certain situation. A lot of times I may say things about Black issues, or if I feel people are disrespecting Black people, I'm all about talking about that. And if I see things on social media that is incorrect about our culture, you know, I will post about that shit. You know what I mean? Or if I've had an experience, a business experience that probably happened 10 years ago, and 10 years later I realize how much I have grown since that, I may, you know, post an encouraging post or some shit. You know what I mean? But never no subliminal stuff. But these kids now, that's what they do. And, you know, hey, that's what it is. 25 and under. Really.
You hope.
That reminds me back in the day, bitch, when we used to have MySpace and you break up with somebody and you put one of the songs, some type of fuck you. I'm single again. Back on the proud, bitch. You go to my page, bitch. All your pictures gone, bitch. I'm smiling, bitch. No, knowing damn well I'm home crying. Oh, they left me. Fuck them, bitch. MySpace thinking I'm happy, bitch.
Right.
Yeah, those are.
MySpace was it. MySpace, you had the 8 people on your front page, or your top 8.
Mm-hmm. Your top. You let people know, but you took me out of your top friends. Lord Jesus, when I talk about that shit, man,
MySpace.
That shit was serious too. No, that shit was serious, bitch. you got put up to
Seriously.
somebody's top friends. Oh, bitch, that's something. And if
And
you get taken off, it's like, oh,
filters, you couldn't tell you nothing when you got your filters for your MySpace, honey.
oh, big. When I tell you, honey, you could do all types of shit with MySpace. That's what I said. MySpace was the first creative space.
That's where the first creeps came out.
Yeah,
because that's when people get started creeping and somebody.
Oh, I know. You know, Yaminah, she's a wine girl. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I remember that is where the creep started coming out, bitch. You started getting weird emails from people. You know, I've been looking at you or watching you.
That's when people start getting catfish.
Yeah, catfishing. Mm-hmm. They got a whole profile.
Posting pictures that was not them. Look, posting pictures that's not them. Calling, sending you fake numbers. Okay, salute.
Salute. You know
wait, really quick. Can we talk about the crate challenge?
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to. Wait a minute, I'm gonna have to light on this one. I gotta light up on this
because I've seen so many different things with this crate challenge, child. Like I seen the police do the crate challenge. I've seen chicks in heels doing the crate challenge. I've seen big boys doing crate challenge.
I've seen a dude roll a blunt while doing it.
Start first, please. This is another distraction, people. It's almost like how the toilet paper went missing. Why the fuck are we on milk crates? Can somebody tell me what's the purpose? All you doing is hurting yourself. You already can't afford a fucking hospital bill to go get checked for COVID, but you up here on some goddamn milk crates.
People they don't got nothing else to do.
You know what? Honestly, for me, you know what it feels like? That feel like some country shit that got out into the rest of the, because that's something we would do in the country. Just bored, nothing to do, just let's do something like it, because there's nothing to do. You in the middle of nowhere, ain't nothing but cows and chickens, and so it's like you do crazy shit like that. That's more so in, I would say, in the southern areas of the world.
That's some shit that got started in some of these damn projects out here, okay?
And that too.
I don't know what projects, but it got started there, and then it went.
You know how I look at it? I look at it like this. Yes, it is dangerous. It definitely is very, very dangerous because some of these people, now the people doing it on grass, I'm like, okay, you know, whatever, right. Blah, blah, blah. But people doing it on concrete and stuff, I've been seeing people doing it on concrete.
Ain't no right way to do it, B. You follow one of them fucking crates the wrong fucking way or fall and trip, you gonna crack your neck, your fucking elbow or some shit.
Some people that got hurt. Some people that got hurt doing it. Actually,
you fell on a hard ass milk crate. You know how hard a fucking milk crate is?
I bet they do now.
A milk crate can hold a bed with people.
Everybody think, you know what? Everybody think they Cirque du Soleil right now, bitch. That's what it is. No, because did y'all see the video of the girl that did basically? It was like the wine bottle challenge on point shoes. She stacked up wine bottles on the stairs and she's tiptoeing on the wine bottles.
Oh.
Listen, but see, she clearly that, like I said, that's some Cirque du Soleil shit. She's
clearly some very Ringley Brothers and Barnaby Billy type motherfuckers running around here, okay? It's clearly those type of things.
I was like, wait a minute. No, I was like, okay.
Everybody can't do everything. That's just like I was in class the other day, and it's a dancer. She came in, everybody kicking their leg, and she kicked her leg all the way up here, like how my arm is. This was her leg, and mind you, now I could put my leg up, but I could not put my leg to stand by my head just like that. It was like
you're not kicking yourself in the face, basically.
No, yeah, she had her whole leg all the way up, y'all, and then she you know, we working out, and everybody, you know, the coach was like, move your leg. So I can get my legs pretty decent, you know what I'm saying? I can do a little spin with. But she was, honey, baby. She's young. She's 21. So I said, baby, I appreciate you. I remember when I was young, I could do all that fun shit. But my leg, you better go to dance because her leg went just like how my arm is. This was her leg, y'all.
Oh, huh. All the way to the top.
So some people are extra flexible. I think yoga helps. I think
they're gonna need more than yoga after doing these crate challenges.
But yes, first of all, wait a minute. But then, can we get into this while people on Busta right now? Did y'all hear about
Busta?
Now.
Oh yeah, I saw that. He was talking. Basically, he was just like, "Fuck these mask mandates, and they're trying to control you." And blah 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 and all that stuff and yada yada yada. I was like, oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying to people at this point in the game, just do your research, and people can have an opinion and have an opinion. I feel, I think there's a lot of questioning, right? People are starting to question a lot of things because as you look around at life and you've been around places, you've been in crowded places, and the way they say this thing is, and we're not saying it's not out here. Nobody's not saying that because you always got people saying, you think it ain't a virus. We know that's a virus. Like we know flu is real, right?
Right.
We know COVID doesn't kill people. It attacks things that that you are suffering with that you don't know, right? So it attacks your underlying ailments, as they call it. So I think the more people take time to get to know what's going on with their body, then they can do what's best for them. Now, Busta's from a Caribbean family. Now, Caribbean people, if you know anything about Caribbean people, they love the Lord. They love the Lord with all their soul, and they believe Jesus, and they believe Christianity, or whatever it is. And so you can't get mad at them if they feel that they're Christian scientists.
Christian scientists, okay.
That's a real religion. Okay, well, people believe in Christ and they believe in science, and those two things have to match up, right? It has to match up to a person because one, they believe in the word, right? They believe in the word that that we can heal ourselves. That's why you got a lot of herbologists, a lot of people that do that are vegan. You had Dr. Sabi who believed he knew that it was natural herbs that could heal the body. He believed it was medicine that was making man sick.
Yeah.
Right. And a lot of people said he was crazy. You got people that believe a vegan lifestyle is what we should be doing. Right. Mm-hmm. But nobody, so I think we should just let people, he was making a valid point. People gonna get sick, right? We're gonna get sick. But let's talk about the stuff that they're creating in these labs. Mm-hmm. And then when shit get out, then they talking about, well, it was in Wuhan and it was in Hunan. And let me just say this to you. These countries are ahead of us in time. Y'all got to really pay attention. Everything is ahead of us in time. Mm-hmm. Busta traveled the world. Some of us ain't been out of our backyard. Right. We want to say, well, Busta no. Busta might have seen something. Busta seen, he been on the other side of the world with time where we was over here asleep and they was already a day ahead of us. Okay? So all I'm saying is before we judge Busta and talk about everybody else and follow the leader, do your own research of what feels good to your spirit. And that felt good to him for his spirit. Now he could jeopardize a lot for saying that because you got people that want to have an opinion. Right. We're losing our freedom of speech, people. Hey. Go ahead, y'all.
Oh, no, I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, okay. That's what I feel that's happening. As an artist, as we have platforms, and we got to think about that now. Do we start being crucified to another artist who felt that that's what he needed to say because he done traveled the world? Right. He's been places we've yet to see. He's been to London. He'd have been in Paris. He'd have been to Japan. And all I'm saying is in a time zone while some of us are still in one zone, he's been ahead in certain zones. And we have to respect that and everything that's happening.
Yeah. I think the biggest issue,
I would just do my research and have my own opinion. Right?
I think the biggest issue with artists and stars is because their word has more influence than people who do have the actual knowledge or have done the actual work. Because if you heard, let's say, bitches ain't never heard of Dr. Fauci until last year. You know what I'm saying? He's not a person that people would listen to. They have they don't know him. Who are you? I ain't never heard of you. Oh, you've been studying something for 50 years. You've been a specialist and whatever, et cetera, blah, 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 blah. If I ain't never heard of you and you don't have no meaning to me, I'm not going to listen to what you're saying versus Busta Rhymes or any other star. People are going to listen to them because they already have respect for them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They assume, oh, they've done this, they've done that, they've been here, et cetera, blah, blah, blah. So I think that's kind of the hard thing where it's like having an opinion, but when it comes to the actual experts or people that's actually dealing with the stuff, the average person isn't gonna listen to them. Why? Because I have no idea who you are. I've never heard of you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But there are people that have heard of Fauci. Fauci was one of the doctors. So if you don't know who Fauci was, Fauci in his younger years as a doctor was on the AIDS committee.
Yeah, yeah,
exactly. Who was saying which drugs they should try. Okay, and it killed a lot of people. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So, and he came back because at the time when you realize the pharmaceutical business and how it all business,
and it's already hard to trust that.
You actually go around to doctors to sell for certain products. It's a business. So
exactly.
I've been working out and I got this one hip, and I thought, what I'm saying, I'm kind of competitive, right? And so the coach had told us, the girls is winning, right? And I fucked up this hip. So
Lord.
Because how you running and one leg go faster than the other leg? Well, that's what happened.
Oh, I felt that before. It's almost, bitch, like you just almost could just fall over to the side. It's almost like, I know, yeah. It just gives out, bitch. It just says no more.
It just said, what are you doing? And like, it was like, this one leg was good. This one leg had it, but this other leg, so that's why I keep moving, y'all. And I'm not trying to not talk about it, but it's a very uncomfortable situation because we as artists are losing our freedom of speech because they get me wrong. They come after us when we say it, but the same a rock and roll, what is it? Bruce Springsteen could have got up there and said, fuck this shit and I love it if I'm not fucking wearing a mask. And they would have said, fuck it, that's Bruce Springsteen. We rock with Bruce. You feel me? And it wouldn't have been that he's trying to kill people. Nobody's trying to kill people. What we're saying is, right? What we're saying is, do your research, right? Know if, how much of the mask, if you're going to wear, because like I wear my mask for the protection of me and other people right now, because I don't trust what's out here, right? I don't take it personal, and some people take it personal because they like, listen, I've been all over the world. And they wearing a mask, but we take it off and we still around a lot of people and ain't nothing happening. So I feel like I'm gonna know, and if it do happen, we're gonna know what to do because got people that have gotten COVID, right? And they have did the herbs and they did all the right stuff. And now maybe because they didn't have any underlying issues, right? But all I'm saying is you got people that feel a different way about this vaccine versus anything else, and there's reasons. So the mask is the same way. Yeah, so I think what I do is I try to walk away from people. When I want to take my mask off, I just walk on the other side of the street so that nobody got to feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like, I don't disrespect people's space. We really gotta. Now, the one thing that I would have asked Busta to do, as I think he should have expressed it in a different manner, right? If we're gonna use these platforms to talk shit and talk about what we ain't gonna do, because the kids are already rebellious,
right? Kids are already rebellious.
Yeah, and they don't know why they rebellious. They just rebellious because the nigga said be rebellious. Nigga make mistakes. You supposed to. I ain't never heard of fucking generation. We would never in the fucking generation. I want to make mistakes because I'm supposed to. This is the generation of fuck that. I'm making mistakes because that's what I'm supposed to do.
Because they took you can be anything you want to be to heart. They said you told me I could be whatever I want to be.
They're like, okay, I could be whatever I want to be. So I'm about to jump over buildings and be.
They told us that, but they still gave us a box of things to be. They was like, you can be anything you want to be. You can be a this or that or that.
Not only did they tell us we could be anything we wanted to be, what happened was social media. That's why I said social media is disgusting. Yeah, because it got kids unsociable. They will spend more time on the internet with imaginary fucking friends than real people. And when they get in a family setting, you see even people. I don't know about y'all, but when they talk about we can't go out, I said, shit, I stopped going out a long time ago because every time you go out, everybody on their damn cell phone. People don't have fun no more.
They're on their cell phone.
They're on their cell phone. Niggas is TikToking. Niggas is making reels. I don't got time. I don't know if I'm going to be in a nigga reel for free.
I remember back in the day, we used to leave our phone in the car, and we had a little piece of paper. We're gonna get a number, but we didn't want our phone.
Because we didn't want to lose that bitch. That's why. Shit.
But first of all, wait a minute. But first of all, you mean, let's be real. Them damn phones was big and heavy as hell back then. So ain't nobody taking that big ass. You had a big ass. You was looking like you was walking around with a goddamn dollar tone, nigga. You big ass car phone.
Yep.
Those things was looking like they was looking like a walkie-talkie with an antenna. Big ass phone with an antenna. So that's why you left it in the car, first of all, because they didn't fit in your hand, your purse, or your pocket, or your wallet. Okay.
Right.
But secondly, technology hadn't got that far, but because they gave us so many choices, that's what's wrong now. Let's be clear. It's not that people can't be what they want to be. They just we have too many outlets to be a fool. How about that? Can I say that part?
Yeah.
Can I be real about it? We got too many freaking outlets to be a goddamn fool. If you look at TikTok, baby, I might start out with a problem, but after a couple hours of TikTok, bitch, I'm happy. Okay.
My mama's stuck on TikTok. That's all she do is.
I don't know why I can't get into it. I be trying. I'll be like, who are all these random people? I don't know what it is. Everybody is doing the same thing. I think it's ugh.
Let me tell you, because you look at people and you be like, where the hell these people live? Like, it's some of the things they do to grandmas. Baby, some of the stuff you see up there on TikTok let you know that there's a whole nother world out there happening. And you are
that whole grandma thing, that's a whole new generation of grandmas. That could not have been my grandma, bitch. Y'all would have seen me like this. Bitch, if I would have played that grandma trick, say, yeah, grandma, you don't remember being a prostitute, bitch, that would have been the end of the live, bitch. The end of it. She would have just sat there and questioned, oh, bitch, please.
Yeah, way too many challenges for me. I be hating when my kids come in and be asking me something. I'm thinking they talking for real, that they doing a damn TikTok or real. I be wanting to punch them in their face.
I mean, I think the TikTok thing be cool, but I don't know. It's really
a time. Let me say this to you. It's a time to TikTok. You should not be TikToking on the toilet.
Who is TikToking on the toilet?
Girl, look at TikTok.
It's all types of TikTok challenges and everything. I done seen everything. Yeah.
It's all kind of TikToks, girl. How you think?
But you know why? You know why? Because when people realize that you can make money off of being stupid. Once people realize, and Jackass started that. Jackass was the perspective to start. You can make money by being stupid.
Being a jackass. Just say it, Apollo. You can make money by being a jackass.
Yeah, you can. If enough people love it and want to watch it, then people gonna buy it. I mean, they're gonna watch it. They're gonna look at it. They're gonna buy the product. They're gonna pay to view it. Like Zeus Network. Have y'all seen the shit that Zeus Networks produce?
No, but I say for you. They got Jocelyn Cabaret.
Listen, before they had Jocelyn, I already knew it was something special when they had China Mama up there with a show, Looking for Love.
No, when they had Blame It on Kuwait on there, Looking for Love. You know TT, the one with the big lips and the blue hair, TT, that be dressing like a drag, and they had TT on there Looking for Love. It's like, that's not even a real person. That's literally just a man in a wig playing a character, and had TT up there Looking for Love. That was like one of the first shows. That's how I was like, oh, Zeus is literally reality TV, but literally scripted down to the T.
Well, since we're talking about reality TV, did you hear my girl Medina just got a deal with Wendy Williams, and they got an exclusive fan only. They are putting OnlyFans business to the business, okay? They have capitalized on the sexual healing business of the freaks. They say you got too many rules at OnlyFans. So Medina from Love and Hip Hop New York, yeah, I think that's what it is. Growing Up Hip Hop New York. Mm-hmm. Her and Wendy Williams are best friends, and they are now partners with an exclusive fan only app.
Oh,
I heard Tiger also is starting his kind of OnlyFans style app too, called My Star.
My Star. Now we were talking about this OnlyFans, okay? So this OnlyFans they just came out with some stuff saying no more porn or whatever is allowed.
Right.
Now I'm hearing that the restrictions are being lifted, or they're still
because now they realize they have competitors. What has happened is, can I talk about the tea? The app business.
Yes, give me the tea.
The app business is becoming very lucrative because it's also part of the stock and the NFT. So a lot of people have sat around over the time of the pandemic, especially our people. They have learned about the Bitcoin, and they have learned about the Dogecoin, and they have learned about the NFT, and then they've realized the best way to make money is to have the app, because once you have the app, you have the people, you have the control of the people, because now the people want to do a service, and you got people all over the world that's freaky deaky and want to get paid to just do what they do. You got people doing all kind of shit
for free.
No, to get paid though now.
No, I'm saying they already doing it for free.
Right. So now you
on their Twitters and shit like that.
Right. So now you telling me I could take these same million-some people that follow me and make a couple dollars? How bad y'all want to watch me?
Right.
And you got women, baby, they already been an exhibitionist. They buying bodies to show it off. They not playing, okay? You got booties out here that's been doctorized to look like an earthquake, okay? Walking to happen. Not waiting to happen, but walking to happen, okay?
You said not waiting to happen, but walking to happen.
Walking to happen, okay? Asses shouldn't be that big, but they are, okay? And waist is so small. And so they're doing all this because it's true. Think about it. You got all these asses looking like now. What makes your ass different? So now you got to take what you get in the strip club and make it personal. Strippers don't have a problem doing it. So they already going to sign up. Hoes ain't going to have a problem doing it because they already hoes. And then everybody else going to follow lead because now they figure out a way to make money. You got guys on OnlyFans doing shit. So you can't even say it's
Girl, the gay guys, that's all they're doing.
Hey, T-Night, it ain't even just the gay guys, is what I'm saying to you.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, trust me. I know polygamous relationship people, threesomes.
Whatever,
whatever you needed. Only fans had an option. Trust me.
So not only
it was crazy. I was like, man, this is wild.
Not only fans is just a fan. Because now they got competition. They done became like the bread company. Everybody gonna have one. Anybody can have.
I mean, it was only a matter of time that someone, especially when they made the announcement that they was taking that type of content away, where was people gonna run to? It's the same thing that happened when Tumblr took all the new content away. Then everybody ran to Twitter, and then Twitter became Tumblr and Pornhub. I was like, I'm scrolling through people's stuff. I'm like, bitch, that's your dick. Like, when the fuck did Twitter? When did we start doing this on Twitter? I was like, I've got pushed into a world of dark Twitter that I didn't even know existed. I was like, whoa, this is literally.
I didn't even know Tumblr.
Like, I didn't know Twitter. Like, Twitter allows.
Bitches are literally having just straight sex on Twitter. You didn't know that? On Twitter, girl, Twitter is worse than Pornhub.
Well, you know, when you follow somebody on Twitter, you can get notifications of the things that they see or things that they watch.
Or you can see what they like. And that's how I found out. I was like, ooh, bitch, look at the shit you liking.
I was working with an artist one time, and I followed him on Twitter. And he was a gay guy. He's a gay guy, whatever. Every time I turn on my Twitter, I see two men fucking. And it's very discreet. So I'm like, and then I'll see stuff like with the ass opening up, like, you know, I'm like, why am I opening up my Twitter and seeing men fucking? What is going on? And
I stopped following certain people.
So I had to unfollow him because I'm telling you, when I wake up in the morning and go to my Twitter, I would see a whole bunch of male porn shit. And I was like, why am I waking up seeing niggas fucking in the ass? And that's the first thing that I'm seeing. What is going on?
That's what's going on.
Do whatever, but I don't want to open up my phone seeing that. You know, I'm
like, damn. I'm like, shit. Every time I was like, bitch, I gotta be discreet because I don't know what you're posting today. Like, or retweeting today.
Right. I don't know guy and girl. I woke up to girls shooting stuff out they poom poom and squirting. I don't want to see that when I wake up in the morning and open up my
Look at Trina's face. Look at Trina's face.
I have checked out of the building with that one because, like I told you, I done stopped following people because of that. Because baby, that's just too much for me.
But I was never on Twitter like that, so I didn't even know until, like, that's what I said. I clicked on one person just to see something they liked or retweeted, and it opened up a whole world. I was like, whoa. I'm looking like, did I click on a porn link? I was like, no, this is Twitter. That's call it twatter, bitch. Twatter.
Okay. Not even like I didn't even know that you could do that on Twitter. And the fact that I saw that, like, Twitter can be your fucking OnlyFans. Twitter can like be your main source to get people to come to your website. Because
then that's what people do. They're posting 15-second clips. You want to see the rest? Go to my OnlyFans. That's what, yeah.
But now OnlyFans have limited things on OnlyFans. Like, so do you think that that's gonna, like you said, Wendy Williams and who was it?
Medina.
So on their new program, you could do anything on that?
I don't know about all that yet, but I just know they're starting an app that's the competitor of OnlyFans page. I just heard it. You know,
it's gonna have to be, because the closest to OnlyFans has been Patreon. You could do sexual things on Patreon, but it can't be overly explicit. Yeah, you can do sexual stuff. It has to be sexual content, but not so much nudity or fucking. But you can do implied sexual things on Patreon. Right.
Well, that's
because the people on OnlyFans, they had both. They had OnlyFans and they had Patreon. They would have two. Some people I would see be like, oh, bitch, you on both. And their more racier content would be on OnlyFans. And then the more like light core type of sexual stuff.
Yeah, I just think that's you're doing a lot of porn watching, I see, on these things. You know where all
no, I'm not. I just was very interested when I found out.
You know where all the porn at.
Well, because when I see because I ain't gonna lie, I did think about doing the OnlyFans because everybody was telling me to do it because of the heels. They was like, all you got to do is just walk around your apartment in your heels and people will pay for that. So I was like, when I thought about it, like, oh, and then, what is it? The thing, the SMR, ASMR, the thing that with the noises where people be eating and talking in the mic all soft and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know anything about these things, Apollo, but thank you for telling us how freaky
like, because there's a thing where people have a fetish of people like how Cardi B was doing it one time, where she'd be like, oh, and she talked like really light. Or how when people, when you hear people eat certain things.
But I didn't know there was a service for it. So even if
I
didn't know there was a whole
go to YouTube. You can see it on YouTube. People ASMR. Because like there's this one girl, you never even see her body. All she does is walk around her apartment.
Because I definitely am going to check these things out because you have told me about a lot of things I didn't know about.
Yeah,
I learned something new from you, Apollo. Thank
you. People read a book. Like people would do it on Patreon and they just read a book, but they'll read it and they'll whisper it. You know how when people whisper and it gives you that like chilling feeling or whatever like that?
Like an erotic read.
Yeah, it's audio. It's like sexual audio, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
They call it erotic reading.
Okay. Yeah. Audio read. Well, y'all, we done talked a lot about a lot of things today. I've done learned a few things today.
Girl, we done learned a lot.
So, I want to keep my eye on this OnlyFans topic. Because I think that's something we should explore, what people are about to do to make money with this OnlyFans. Because it's unemployment. They said it's supposed to end September. Hopefully it's extended. But we're going to keep our eyes on this. And we're going to watch. And, Shakira, we over here rooting for you too, girl. So,
power to the people, baby.
Power to the people. Thank y'all for coming tonight. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all Instagram, for my people on Instagram Live tuning in. Apollo, Sadiq, and Trina, be real. Y'all always keep it real. We will be back next week, Wednesday, Red Light Special Live, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank y'all. We will see you next week.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.